Mobilize. To mobilize means to organize or prepare people or resources for a specific purpose. Modernization. Modernization refers to the process of adapting something to modern needs or habits. Mold. A mold is a hollow container used to give shape to a substance. Momentum. Momentum refers to the force gained by the motion or progress of something. Monopoly. A monopoly is the exclusive control of a commodity or service in a market. Monotonous. Monotonous refers to something that is repetitive and unvarying, often leading to boredom. Monotony. Monotony refers to lack of variety and interest, tedious repetition. Morale. Morale is the confidence and enthusiasm of a person or group at a particular time. Morality. Morality refers to principles concerning the distinction between right and wrong. Motto. A motto is a short sentence or phrase that expresses a belief or guiding principle. Mournful. Mournful describes a feeling of sadness, especially after a loss. Mouthpiece. A mouthpiece is a part of a musical instrument where air is blown in or a person who speaks for others. Municipal. Municipal refers to something related to a city or town's government. Mute. Mute means unable to speak or silent. Mythology. Mythology is the collection of myths, especially those belonging to a particular religious or cultural tradition. Narrate. To narrate is to tell a story or give a detailed account of something. Narrative. A narrative is a spoken or written account of connected events, a story. Narrator. A narrator is a person who tells the story or provides background information in a piece of writing or media. Nationalism. Nationalism refers to a strong identification with and pride in one's nation, often accompanied by a belief in its superiority. Naturalist. A naturalist is someone who studies plants and animals in their natural environment. Naval. Naval refers to something related to a navy or military ships. Navel. The navel is the small, round scar on a person's abdomen where the umbilical cord was attached at birth. Navigation. Navigation refers to the process of planning and controlling the course of a ship, aircraft, or other vehicles. Negotiation. Negotiation is the process by which two or more parties discuss and settle on an agreement. Neon. Neon refers to a type of lighting or sign made using the gas neon, which emits bright light when electrically charged. Neutral. Neutral refers to not supporting or helping either side in a conflict or disagreement. Newlywed. A newlywed is a person who has recently married. Newscaster. A newscaster is someone who reads or reports the news on television or radio. Nomination. Nomination refers to the act of officially suggesting someone for a position or award. Nominee. A nominee is a person who has been formally suggested for a position, award, or office. Norm. A norm is a standard or pattern that is typical in a society or community. Notorious. Notorious refers to being famous or well-known, typically for a bad reason. Nourish. To nourish means to provide food or other substances necessary for growth and health. Nourishment. Nourishment refers to the food or other substances that are needed for health and growth. Nuisance. A nuisance is a person, thing, or situation that causes annoyance or problems. Nurture. To nurture means to care for and encourage the growth or development of something or someone. Nutrient. A nutrient is a substance that provides nourishment essential for growth and life. Nutrition. Nutrition refers to the process of providing or obtaining the food necessary for health and growth. Nutritious. Nutritious refers to food that is healthy and beneficial for the body. Obligation. An obligation is something that a person is required to do because of a law, promise, or duty. Oblige. To oblige means to make someone legally or morally bound to do something, or to do a favor for someone. Obscure. Obscure means not clearly understood or expressed, difficult to see or understand. Offering. An offering is something given as a gift or sacrifice, especially to a deity. Offspring. Offspring refers to a person's child or children, or the young of an animal. Operational. Operational refers to something related to the operation or functioning of a system or process. Opposition. Opposition refers to resistance or dissent, expressed in action or argument. Oppress. To oppress means to keep someone in hardship by unjust use of authority. Oppression. Oppression is the prolonged cruel or unjust treatment or control of a group of people. Option. An option is a choice or something that is available as a possibility. Optional. Optional refers to something that is not required or mandatory. Ordeal. An ordeal is a difficult or unpleasant experience. Orderly. Orderly refers to something arranged neatly or in a methodical manner. Organism. An organism is an individual living thing, such as an animal, plant, or bacterium. Originality. Originality refers to the quality of being new and inventive. Originate. To originate means to begin or arise from a source. Outbreak. An outbreak is a sudden start of something, especially of something harmful, like disease or war. Outfit. An outfit is a set of clothes worn together, or a group of equipment. Outing. An outing is a short trip, usually for pleasure or education. Outlaw. An outlaw is a person who has broken the law and is living as a fugitive, or to declare something illegal. Outlet. An outlet is a place or opening through which something can be released or sold. Outlook. Outlook refers to a person's perspective or view on a situation, or the view from a place. Outnumber. To outnumber means to exceed in number. Outrage. Outrage refers to an intense feeling of anger or an act that causes such feelings. Outrageous. Outrageous means shockingly bad or excessive. Outright. Outright means completely or immediately, or being open and direct. Outset. Outset refers to the beginning or start of something. Overhead. Overhead refers to something located above one's head or general operating costs. Overlap. To overlap means to extend over and cover part of something else. Overturn. To overturn means to flip over or to reverse a decision. Pact. A pact is a formal agreement between two or more parties. Pamphlet. A pamphlet is a small booklet or brochure containing information or arguments about a single subject. Paralyze. To paralyze means to make someone or something unable to move or function. Parliament. A parliament is the legislative body of government. Pathetic. Pathetic refers to something that arouses pity or sadness. Patriotic. Patriotic refers to having or expressing devotion to and vigorous support for one's country. Personal digital assistant. A personal digital assistant is a handheld device that functions as a personal organizer. Peddle. To peddle means to sell goods, especially by going from place to place. Pedestrian. A pedestrian is a person walking along a road or in a developed area, or refers to something done on foot. Peninsula. A peninsula is a piece of land almost surrounded by water or projecting out into a body of water. Pension. A pension is a regular payment made during retirement from an investment fund or employer. Perception. Perception refers to the way in which something is understood or interpreted, or the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something. Perseverance. Perseverance is the continued effort to achieve something despite difficulties or delays. Persevere. To persevere means to continue in a course of action despite difficulty or opposition. Persistence. Persistence refers to the firm continuance of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. Persistent. Persistent means continuing firmly or obstinately despite difficulty or opposition. Perspective. Perspective refers to a particular attitude toward or way of regarding something. It also refers to the art of drawing solid objects on a two-dimensional surface.